We're gonna rotate. We saw two people over here. Let's see if we can do anything. We're gonna dash onto the Scylla, remove her protections, knock them both up, hit them with the line attack, destroy the Scylla, and then clean up the Ratatasker with a few basic attacks. They did not expect that level of damage from a Horus. I didn't expect that level of damage from a Horus. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy SeanyB Gaming, and today we have a viewer request to play Horus in jungle. If you are new to the channel, I upload 6 to 7 times a week. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intention of seeing what went right and what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If this is something that interests you, please check out the channel. Got a lot of videos on Smite up there, and be sure to subscribe for more. If you are a returning viewer, you don't typically play Horus jungle, but Horus has a lot of setup, so I think we're going to be able to make it work. So let's go ahead and review Horus's abilities. Horus's one is his updraft. Horus is going to knock up enemies. Then he's going to use the current from the updraft on Horus's next basic attack. That'll create a gust of wind that travels forward, damaging and slowing enemies. This attack cannot crit, and enemies that are knocked up take bonus damage. So Horus is going to knock up the enemies, and then he's going to do a line attack that slows, but this line attack that slows is actually counting as a basic attack. So we are going to pick up some Golden Blade, and we're going to use this basic attack mechanic to our advantage. The gust slow from the one is a 25%, and whenever you use the line attack while they're in the air, they're going to take 1.5 times damage on the line attack. So we hit speed, we're going to make our way over to the blue. We're helping out our friend who we are playing with. I believe we're playing with the usual two, Preston and the Spoon Man. So Horus's second ability is his Fracture. He's going to dash forward, stunning enemies for 1.25 seconds, and then he's going to cleave with his next attack. Enemies hit by this cleave after the stun are going to have their protections reduced. So at level 1, it's going to reduce both 10 magical and 10 physical protections. At level 5, it's going to reduce 30 protections. Horus's 3 is his healing ability. He's able to dash to any form of ally, so whether that be an ally god or ally minions. Upon landing, he's going to heal the minions and allies and also grant them some bonus protections. So at level 1, it is a 10 bonus protection buff. Wow, we're going to be able to get this rat right here. There we go, you get him with the basic. Now this person, this Poseidon, is in a pretty bad spot. We're trying to help out the Anubis. We're going to dash to him. Should be able to get this guy with our basic right here. We're going to use our 2, and we're able to get 2 kills right off the bat. Horus's ultimate. Horus is going to send a mirror image up in the sky. You're basically going to be able to select where you want to land. Once you select where you want to land, there's going to be a 2-second channel or channeling time. Once that is complete, Horus is going to land on the new location. Any allies that were standing at where Horus started his ultimate are going to be teleported to the new location. Whenever Horus lands, it's going to knock up or knock back all enemies. It's going to give any allies that were teleported a shield. Horus is passive. Anytime Horus is damaged, he's going to gain a stack of Resolute. If Set damages him, he's going to gain 2 stacks. Each stack increases Horus's protections and crowd control reduction. Resolute stacks can stack up to 10 times for 3 seconds. And each stack is going to give him 1.5 protections and 1.5% crowd control reduction. Whenever Resolute fades, Horus is going to heal based on the amount of stacks. It's not a super big heal, and we really aren't looking to take damage 10 times as a jungler. Mid and late game, that'll definitely kill us. So let's go ahead and go over the leveling order. We're going to want to put a point into our 1, put a point into our 2, and then if you feel like you need to heal, go ahead and put a point into your 3, but you could also put 2 points into your 1, a point into your 2, and then a point into your 3 at level 4, and then max out your ult when you can. Once you have all your abilities, you want to max out your 1, max out your 2, We're going to go ahead and ult up. We're looking for the Scylla. We think she's going to be on her blue, so we're going to go ahead and go in. We find a rat here, so we're going to go ahead and use our 2, reduce his protections, use our 1, knock him up, and hit him with the line attack. That is going to be enough to get him, and we're going to go ahead and start making our way mid. So in terms of the build, we went with Assassin's Blessing. That is kind of the go-to if you are a jungler. Then we went into the tier 1 of Golden Blade. We made a full rotation, and we kind of forgot that Golden Blade was very cheap, and if we just hung around a little bit longer on our first rotation, we could probably pick up Golden Blade. But we kind of forgot about that, so we just picked up the tier 2 boots, and then we started another rotation. So right now, we're working on red, Anubis is coming over, SeanyB's working on the purple. We're just going to go back to mid lane with the Anubis. We're going to go ahead and clear the wave with Anubis. We are splitting the XP right here. Our speed is about to come up, so we're probably going to back here pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure where they're trying to go. We're going to go ahead and blink in. We try to dash, but his cripple actually ruins our dash. We are able to knock up the rat while he's taking damage from Anubis, and Anubis is able to get picked. So this Anubis and I are being pretty aggressive, and we're getting rewarded for it, so that feels very nice. We're going to go ahead and pick up the Golden Blade. Golden Blade is going to increase our camp clear time drastically. All we have to do is basic attack the large minion, and whenever we are team fighting, our line attack from our 1 is now going to act as a basic attack from Golden Blade, so it's going to damage all enemies that are standing around. Golden Blade is also going to give us a little bit of movement speed, which is going to be pretty helpful. We're zipping around the map as Horus. We're going to work on the blue with Poseidon. I have no idea why there's a Scylla in solo lane. I bet you she's building damage too. I'm not trying to really be a frontliner. You see the rat, we miss our dash, going to the tower. We see rat going into the left jungle, we're going to go ahead and make a rotation. We're assuming that he's going to go all the way over to the left lane. We're kind of aiming for the sneak, we're going to go ahead and ult up. We land, we try to get the knockup on underneath, but she dashes away. We're able to get her with the 1, hit her with the basic attack. We are very weak, so right now I'm making the call for the SeanyB to come and get within dashing distance of me. She does, and I am able to get out. Rat attacks her ultimate, so we're going to start wiggling around. We get him to come down. He's still kind of pushing us. We try to knock him up, but we hit him with the slow. We're here with the Afro. Now, if Afro can heal us, we're kind of good to fight. SeanyB's still here, Anubis is here, it's a 4v2. We're going to go ahead and just settle with this Kumba.
They were warned.
Easy pick. So our red and our purple are still up. We're going to go ahead and hit these before we back and buy. Our speed is almost up, but we want to clear this side of the map, get the golden XP, and then go ahead and back.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy.
So off to a very good start. We have 2 levels on the enemy jungler. We're going to go ahead and back, pick up the Warrior Tabi. Warrior Tabi just makes the most sense with Horus. We're not really interested in attack speed, and since we're the jungler, we're going to be going for power. I guess Talaria boots or Traveler shoes would make sense on a Horus jungle, but we kind of want our damage online a little bit early. Anubis decides to come over to the yellow instead of just throwing his ability through the wall. Somebody hit my harpies. We're going to make our way to blue. We do have our ultimate. We're going to go ahead and take this Poseidon and land on this Scylla. Good for her. She chose the smart way to get out, but we blink in. Oh, and she cripples us on the dash. She's making us look silly. We hit her with the line attack from the 1, which is going to slow her. and we're able to get the pick. We're going to go ahead and heal up the Poseidon and then clean up mid because Anubis is all the way in left lane.
On my way.
Now we're going to make our way to the team fight. We did not have our ultimate. Looks like we just lost one, so now it is a 2v3. Afro is able to get the pick onto one. We're going straight for the heal onto the Afro. We're going to go for the knockup. We missed the knockup. Get the line attack off onto the Poseidon. This rat is very, very weak.
Friends don't leave friends behind.
We're going to go ahead and dash. Hit him with the cleave. Actually, because we did not connect on the dash, there was no cleave at the end of that to reduce protections. I actually got him with a basic attack right there. We have a pretty penny in the pocket. Red is about to come up. We're going to go ahead and clear this. Looks like Anubis is making his way over here, but he's not going to be quick enough. We're going to rotate back, get some of that XP from the Harpies, and then we're going to head to the purple buff. Our speed will be coming up soon, so we're going to be backing very soon. After going into Warrior Tabi, we're going to be going into Transcendence. Transcendence, when fully stacked, is going to give us an additional 10% cooldown, and it's going to give us a lot of power. I forgot to do the math before the game, but it's like 100 plus power, and it converts all of your mana, or a percentage of your mana, into additional power. Transcendence, as a item itself, is not very good until you have it stacked. Once you have it fully stacked, it is probably one of the best physical items you could have in terms of giving yourself power. We're going to go ahead and drop the blue buff, rotate to the middle lane. Looks like Poseidon and Anubis are both mid. Let's see, he's hiding under tower, so we're just going to walk on by, go check their red buff real quick. Neath is pretty weak, but I think invading the red is still the better play. We're not going to rotate all the way left because they are pretty far pushed up.
Tactical fury.
Ratatasker is on the mid Harpies. Poseidon is actually on the mid Harpies. He's missing a little bit of farm. We're going to go ahead and pressure this rat. We should get the knockup, but he's going to be able to ult away. We are able to take out over half his health right there.
An ally has been slain.
Terrible habit of hitting the enemy jungle shrine. Oh hey rat. We can tank a tower, but not too much tower. We're going to hit him with the 1, and we should be able to get out. Poseidon's here. We're going to do a little bit of wiggling. I don't think we go down here. Oh, there's no tower. Why did I treat that like there is a tower there? I could have just ran away. Our Poseidon's able to get there, Poseidon. Not sure if anyone's coming, but instead of backing, we're just going to ult away.
Tactical fury. On my way.
Between the 3 of us, I think we can get this gold. We're going to go ahead and drop these bad boys. Heal up the teammates. And this should be a pretty easy gold fury. We do have enough money for Transcendence, and our speed is back online, but we don't want to back until we've cleared the left side of the jungle. So now we're going to go ahead and back. Pick up our Transcendence, and now we're just going to be casually stacking that as we clear camps. After going into Transcendence, we're going to be going into Hydra's Lament. Because Horus's knockup followed by his line attack, that line attack being a basic attack, this also procs Hydra's Lament. So not only does it proc Golden Blade, it procs Hydra's Lament. So the line attack is going to do so much damage. We're stacking damage onto this line attack. And as of now, we have no protections and no real utility. I guess Golden Blade's kind of utility. We're going to rotate. We saw 2 people over here. Let's see if we can do anything. We're going to dash onto the Scylla and remove her protections, knock them both up, hit them with the line attack, destroy the Scylla, and then clean up the Ratatasker with a few basic attacks. They did not expect that level of damage from a Horus. I didn't expect that level of damage from a Horus. We drop the blue for our teammates. We're going to go ahead and rotate back towards mid. Actually, we see Poseidon rotating mid. Because he's rotating mid, he's not going to be able to get this lane over here. So we're going to go ahead and clean it up and get the farm and XP for it. A full wave is worth more than any jungle camp, other than objectives such as Pyromancer, Gold Fury, or Fire Giant. So if we have the opportunity to clear a full wave because somebody is not in their lane, we're going to go ahead and take that opportunity. Neith is in mid lane, we're just going to march up to her. Kumba is out of position. We have 4 people here with a 5th rotating in. I feel like we can totally collapse on him right here. I'm going to say ultimate's ready. We're going to try to do something fancy. I'm going to go ahead and ult up. Kumba is not able to get away. Our Izanami is able to clean it up. We're going to get the knockup onto the Neith, and we're able to clean her up. Ratatasker is in the left. Scylla is pushing our Aphrodite in mid. We're going to rotate towards mid. Let Rat do his thing. In fact, the Rat's probably pretty smart right now. He is probably just farming up. Realizes there's not much he can do in the team fight, so he's just in lane trying to clean up. Not sure where he went or how long he did that strategy, but that would probably be the smart thing to do. We use our line attack on the tower because it is a basic attack. We're going to go ahead and make our way to Fire Giant. Ratatasker is all the way on left, everyone else is responding, so we should be able to clean this up pretty easily. We're going to go ahead and start it. Oh, I remember how poorly this goes. Oh man. So, we're pretty weak, we got to get out of the Fire Giant pit. Right now we're so weak, I don't even think we can cross this line to get near the Fire Giant. Poseidon had to fully pull back. Now it is Izanami and Anubis. Izanami goes down. We're going to dash in to try to help this Anubis out the best that we can. Aphro comes in, heals us up a little bit, and we're able to get it. That was a very poor attempt. We almost failed very hard right there. It's not like 1 or 2 people failing at the Fire Giant. We had 4 people go, and we almost failed at the Fire Giant. We are able to get our Hydra's Lament, and now this next item, I actually was reminded or pointed out that the Shield of Regrowth works on Horus 3. I'm not exactly sure if I'd be building it as a support, but as a jungler looking to be extra fast,
Cancel that. Attack!
It's a good item. We're going to be able to just zip around. We're going to heal our teammates, and then we're going to have increased movement speed, and we're going to be able to just escape or engage. We're going to dash onto the Poseidon. We don't have the item fully evolved yet. Not evolved. We don't have the tier 3 version of the item, so we're not getting any increased movement speed quite yet. We're going to rotate right, see if we can do anything to help this Aphrodite. I don't know why she was in between Phoenixes. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the movement speed. It feels good with the boots, golden blade, and speed buff. Horus just feels very zippy. Feels like if I want to lock you down, I'm going to be able to lock you down. Gold Fury is responding. We have Izanami and Anubis, 2 great damage dealers, so we're going to go ahead and start working on the Gold Fury. At this point in the game, I think it would be really good to group and then start trying to push that right tower. Almost everyone on our team has level on the enemy team. Scylla's coming by, we're going to dash, she roots us, good for that Scylla. We hit her with the line attack from the 1, but we did not get her with the knockup. Pyromancer? Question mark?
Retreat left lane.
Nope. Izanami is a little far pushed up. She's going to go down. She was engaging 3 people by herself. A little out of position right there. We're going to go ahead and go clean up this right lane. Having the 3 of us over here kind of puts us in position to do the Pyromancer.
Love is always in style.
But it looks like we're just going to push the tower instead. Oof, that golden blade. Instant lane clear. We're gonna go ahead and just run in there, get some damage off. We have Afro, she's gonna heal us. We're gonna heal and get out of the tower. Aggro. We're gonna go ahead and ult because that tower is about to go down. We're gonna rotate in onto our teammates. We dash, we get the combo, reduce his protection, we knock him up, we hit him with the line attack. Anubis blows him up. So we were able to get one off of my ultimate right there, and now we are able to pressure two more. We're gonna go ahead and blink, we're going for the Scylla. We get her. One, love it. She goes down. Afro, let's see if we can get this Poseidon. He's pretty fast. I do not think we're actually going to be able to. Yeah. So right here, we're going to back up. We're going to use our 3 to heal and get back to our teammates.
Be right back.
We don't have the minion wave, so I don't think it's worth trying to push that Phoenix. The minions are caught in middle, so we're really just standing there doing a whole lot of nothing. We see that Neith was pushing up on the left side, so we're going to go ahead and back. Oh, good for you, Neith. Missed my line attack. She's making me look silly. We're going to go ahead and back, so that way we can buy the Shield of Regrowth. Whenever we backed right there, we did it just to prevent Neith from getting the Phoenix, so we weren't really concerned with buying anything. Now that we pushed her back, we're going to go ahead and pick up the Shield of Regrowth. Now whenever we land a heal on somebody, we're going to get increased movement speed. Plus, Horus's heal is going to heal, give increased protections. We're going to be pretty elusive, I have a feeling, whenever we use our 3 with the Shield of Regrowth. We do have our ultimate. We're going to go ahead and use it. With a Horus jungle, we're looking to just really get in a position where we can do some favorable damage. We're going to go ahead and get our 2 off onto Poseidon, him with the 1, him with the knockup. Able to get him with a basic attack. Poseidon goes down to Poseidon. No, Anubis goes down to Poseidon. Looks like our Poseidon is fine. We're going to go ahead and knock up the Kumba, hit him with the slow. Neith hits us with a root. We're going to fall back. We are in a bit of trouble, and I think we finally go down. So right there, none of my team really helped me or pursued me into the jungle, leaving me out of position. If I had somebody slightly near me, I could have used my 3 to dash towards them. Unfortunate, but sometimes that's just how the map flops.
Oh yeah, 2 for 1.
I was in a bad position.
They're both gonna need a hospital.
They should have gotten me. Now it seems that Ratatasker on their team is getting kind of big. Second highest player in the lobby. So right now, I feel like we have all the damage that we need for right now. We could always sell our boots and pick up something else. So we are going to be going into the Mantle of Discord. It's going to give us 10% cooldown, 60 protections, physical and magical. And whenever we fall below a certain health threshold, we are going to stun everyone around us and become CC immune for short duration. This item is just going to help me survive a little bit.
An enemy has been slain.
Anubis is able to get the pick onto the Ratatasker. We get the knockup onto the Poseidon. We're going to use our 2. We slow him. Not slow him, but stun him and remove his protections. Anubis is able to clean that up.
Nice job.
We are going to ult. Very, very adventurous ult, especially since our speed is up. It looked like Scylla even knew we were coming. That was probably a huge waste of an ultimate. We see 2 here. We miss our 2. So with Horus, if you miss your 2, it definitely feels like you put yourself in a bad position. I feel like a lot of the success or non-success that you'll have with Horus is it kind of based on how many times you land your 2 versus how many times you miss your 2. Anubis is able to get the pick onto the Scylla. Gold Fury is up. Our speed is up. It's going to be interesting to see what we try to do as a team right here. We have the left lane pushing, we have the right lane pushing, we have 1 enemy down. And we have 3 people pushing mid. We go in, we're going to try to knock him up. We get mesmerized, but we're able to get out and avoid the Phoenix aggro. We're going to go straight for the Phoenix. A lot of people rotating in.
An enemy has been slain.
We're gonna have to dash out. Our team's getting slaughtered. We use our 2 onto the rat, knock him up, and Anubis is able to just use his ultimate to clean him up. 2 people here. We're gonna go ahead and ult, try to be a little fancy. Poseidon has no idea what we're doing. It looks like Scylla might have known what we were doing. We miss our 2. If we didn't miss our 2, he would be Piano. We do have enough money for our Mantle of Discord. I don't think there's much we're going to be able to do right here, so I think we should just pull back and go for the Gold Fury. Hopefully this Fury will be an Oni Fury, and the Oni Fury gives you an enhanced minion wave in each lane. It is an Oni Fury. Gonna go ahead and heal our teammates. Neith is here. She's a little out of position. Let's see if we can punish her for it. We hit her with our 2. We actually miss our cleave. Hit her with the line attack. We are on cooldown, so we're going to dash back to our Anubis. Anubis gets the mez. We get hit by the Scylla. Crush. Get rooted by Neith. We're going to have to fall back a little bit. We're going to heal our Anubis. Help him take this red buff. Poseidon is in mid. Poseidon's able to clean up 1. We're going to go ahead and ult, see if there's anything that we can do. We land in on 2 people. Scylla goes down. We dash straight into the Poseidon ult. We're pretty weak. We're going to use our Aegis. We're going to dash to our teammates, and we're going to start running into the left jungle, or the right jungle. Our teammates goes down, and we're just going to run away. So I think where we went wrong was missing our 2, which caused us to dash into the Poseidon ultimate. If we didn't lose a chunk of our health right there, we probably could have tried to pressure or help one of our teammates right there.
We need to help our
Anubis
friends.
goes down to Rat. Rat is pretty big right now. We have to group up together to get him.
Take care where you walk.
Since I'm the only person alive on my team, I'm not really looking to push anything. We have waves pushed up in every lane, so if anything, it just allows them to hang into the game a little bit longer. We do have them on Fire Giant. We're going to go ahead and ult them. Trying to look at the health of the Fire Giant. We're like, okay, sure, that looks about right. We're going to go ahead and get the pick onto the Ratatasker. So right there, we probably could have stolen it, but we were going for kills instead of going for the damage onto the Fire Giant. Which is okay. We were able to get the pick onto Rat. He's the largest person on the enemy team, so it's a good thing that we got him out of the way. We're going to kind of stick to this Cabrakan. We have teammates coming. We're going to throw up a ward. Dash onto the Kumba.
An enemy has been slain.
After I was able to get the pick onto Scylla, we get the slow onto Kumba. He dashes away. We have our blink in a few seconds. We're going to blink and go straight for the Poseidon. Knock him up. Hit him with the line attack. That is a slow. We get rooted under tower, so we're going to dash to our Aphrodite using our 3. Poseidon goes in a little bit too deep. Aphro's getting chunked. It is a 3v2 up here. Izanami is on the left lane, so as long as we keep them distracted, we should be able to get the Phoenix on the other side. We're going to use our 3 to dash to our minion wave. That's going to increase our movement speed and also heal us a little bit. Izanami is able to get the left Phoenix. We're going to ult in. Use our 2 onto the Neith. Use our line attack. Neith is chunking us. We're going to dash into our Anubis ults. We're going to go ahead and clean up the speed buff. Never mind, Kumba's here. We're actually going to run away for our lives.
Your middle tower is under attack. Where you go, take care where you fly.
There's almost no point in going for the mid harpies right now, other than to pick up some additional gold. Oh no! We dash away. Neith caught us in the menu, but we were able to get out.
Maybe time to take wing.
I have faith, Anubis. You can get the Neith. Rat ults in. We dash away.
An enemy has been slain.
Our Poseidon is able to get an ult off, get a pick onto somebody, but he goes down. We're going to heal the Anubis. Afro is on us, so hopefully she'll heal us pretty soon. We're going to dash onto this Neath. We get sent into space. We're going to use our Aegis. Afro also uses her ultimate. We're going to use our 3, heal her up a little bit, gain some increased movement speed. Afro is pushed up. We're going to dash in onto the Scylla, get the... Oh no, oh no! Izanami is able to get the pick onto Scylla. We're going to have to fall back a little bit. Anubis is chunking this Goomba. We're going to go ahead and stun him, slow him with our 1 after the stun. And now we're going to go ahead and ult, just get anybody who's in the back line up towards the enemy team. We get the 2, remove some protections on the Poseidon, hit him with the 1, hit him with the line attack, that's going to slow him down. We're going to heal our teammates, oh no, and we're going to start running away. We landed right in that Poseidon whirlpool. Neath wants us, we get the 2 off, we get the 1 off, Afro is able to get the pick with her stomp. Ratatasker is coming down, and Kumba is able to get me. So we just, I don't know, we could have backed plenty of times during that fight. We just wanted to keep fighting, keep popping. We were having fun with it. It was kind of like, I felt like I'd survived so many things I didn't feel like I should have survived. It was like, why not test one more? Why not stay out a little bit longer? We can ult into 2 full health people while we have yellow health. It's not a problem. A little bit of false confidence right there, but that's okay. We're still having fun. We're still having a good game. So for a game where we thought they were going to surrender at 10 minutes, they're actually doing a pretty good job at playing defense. We still have some towers on our side 30 minutes into the game, so they really haven't been able to push that much offensively, but defensively they've been able to hold us pretty well. It's probably a little our fault, a little them being good at defense. Getting the left Phoenix is pretty big, so we have fire minions marching up the left side of the map. Poseidon ult, Ratatasker goes down, that's a pretty big pick. So with fire minions marching down or up the left lane, usually somebody from the enemy team is going to have to go left to stop them, creating a 4v5 or a potential 4v5 situation around the Fire Giant. So if you have to choose a Phoenix to get, the opposite side of Fire Giant is the preferred one. We have the Neath and Kumba pressuring us. We're going to use our 3, get to the minions. We have Anubis rotating behind. There goes the enemy Poseidon. We're going to get the slow off onto the Neath. Oh, is the enemy Poseidon still up? Good for him. We're going to heal the Anubis. We're going to go ahead and ult. Just try to get in the back line, create a little bit of confusion. Neath has no idea. We're going to knock her up, hit her with the line attack, hit her with the 2, remove some protections, and Afro is able to stomp. We're going to heal up the Poseidon, move on to the Kumbhakarna, hit him with the line attack, hit him with the slow, hit him with the 2, remove some protections. He is absorbing, so that means he has the hide of the Nemean lion. The Mesmerize is going to put me to sleep. We're going to dash up to the Afro to catch up for the space that we lost. We still do have our blink. We're going to try to knock him up, but since he is using his 2, he's knock up immune. Ratatasker lands on the Poseidon and is able to get the pick. Poseidon was saying help because he wanted Afro to heal him. We're going to go ahead and use all of our stuff onto their support, which is probably not going to do a whole lot. Hopefully this Izanami can clean him up. We eat the Mesmerize. Izanami was just outside of the range. Izanami is able to get the pick onto the Kumba. That is a deicide, so we're going to go ahead and just push this Phoenix. We might even be able to close out the game right here. We're not entirely sure, and they have somebody up, so we're just going to pressure mid real quick. I'm going to take some shots. I'm going to trusting that Izanami has damage. Izanami goes down. We're going to have to fall back. That was a smart play. Take out the Hunter. If Afro or myself were to go down, but the Izanami were to stay alive, there's a good chance that we would have been able to get the Phoenix. We're going to go ahead and ult. Not the best ult. We we go pretty much in a circle to land about 10 feet in front of where we started. We're going to go ahead and use our 3. Hit Beef with a 2, use the knock up, wait for her Aegis to expire, and then use the final 1 attack. So now we're making a play for gold. Between Anubis and myself, we should definitely be able to get it. So the Primal Fury is going to make it to where you deal more damage to objectives such as Pyromancer and the Fire Giant. I believe it also gives each minion wave, or 1 minion wave in each lane, additional protections, maybe a little additional damage. I feel like it does have some effect on the minion wave. So we sold our boots and we went into Titan's Bane. Titan's Bane is going to give us 20% physical penetration, and whenever we use our ability for the first time, we're going to gain some additional percent penetration.
Retreat middle loop up.
So now that we have their left Phoenix down, Izanami's a little far up, Afro is very far up, Anubis is trying to link up with the Afro, Poseidon is very zippy, so he's going to catch up to me and no problem. We're going to go ahead and throw our ultimate up. Poseidon, Anubis, and Afro look like they're going for it. We pretty much didn't know what to do with it, so we kind of panicked and let it cancel on its own, and it took us into the right jungle. We're going to throw a ward down. Since nobody's here, let's go ahead and pressure this Phoenix. Now we have 2 people here. Neith is the best target. Neith goes down. Poseidon eats Poseidon. Ratatasker uses his ultimate.
An ally has been slain.
We use our 2, we're able to get the pick onto the rat, we're going to use our 3 to get the heal and the increased movement speed. We're stuck inside a Poseidon portal, we're going to use our 2, and Poseidon is able to get us.
You've only just begun, haven't you? They were warned.
So while we go down in mid, and there's a bit of a tussle, now it's just this Anubis versus the Kumbhakarna, and Afro is going to be backdooring with the minions, and she's going to be able to get it. If you guys enjoyed this game, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like it, please check out the channel. Got a lot of videos up there, and subscribe for more. If you ever have a question about Smite, leave me a comment or join the Discord server. The stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.